What up, Snicker people, Snicker World, YouTube, what's up? It's your boy back here again, you know what I'm saying, I'm back at it with another shoe review. Well, I can't really say review, it's going to be an overlook of the Olympics that's dropping or whatever. You can see I got the 6s right here, and I got the 7s over here, and I will have the 2012s over here, whatnot, just for the love of the games or whatnot, but I'm just shooting this video, just in essence of sitting here, just getting y'all ready, getting y'all prepared for the heat I'm about to sit here and get like everybody else is. Just want to give a little insight on both shoes. Even though I got a review on both of them. But, and at the same time, as a matter of fact, I want to get started off with something. I hit a guy up because he made a video review on his Olympic 6s or whatever. You know, and at the beginning of the video, he talked about how much he's not a big complainer about certain things or whatever. But in his video, he was complaining a whole lot about his pair of Olympic 6s. That he received. And my only thing about his pair, I mean, it was pretty good and everything. But like anybody else who sit here and got a pair of shoes or whatnot, they got some defects and some things like that to it. So I want y'all the people to sit here and tell me if he's wrong or I'm wrong. Like really like your honest answer or whatever. Now he sat here and he was tripping about how like how his midsole was or whatever. And I hit him with a question. I was like, well, you know that shoes are man-made, so you know that they're not going to be perfect. I was like, that even go back to the OG days, and I'm like, but people tend to forget that because I remember even back in the day, people would sit here and say certain things about their shoes, but we still wore them anyway. It really wasn't a big issue, you know what I mean? But he sat there and said something silly like, anything that's man-made is supposed to be perfect. Remember, he said anything man-made is to be perfect. I'm like, where did he sit here and get that from? This is man-made. Look at that. I got a little bitty red thread sitting right there. I don't trip about that. But if he sit here and had it, he probably would have blew his head off. You know what I mean? The left shoe right here, well, the right shoe, I mean, the white part is heavily tumbled or whatever. The left shoe is tumbled. You can sit here and see. But it's not tumbled as the right shoe. He was really bitching about how it's not tumbled right here, versus to another shoe. Like he was really, really, really bitching about that. And so I just want y'all to say is that do people take it overboard sometimes when it comes to these quality defects or certain things like that or whatnot when it comes to shoes and people sit here and think that, things are supposed to be, I mean, I understand. It's a shoe, you pay for it. Yes, you want your money, you want what you spend to be right. But then again, you do have the option when you buy the shoe to check every pair before you buy it. You do have that right. But if you choose not to, then that's your fault. But if you order offline, and then yes, you're going to get stuck. But at the same time, you know, y'all sit here and know none is perfect. When you buy a brand new car, don't cars get recalled back because it got a defect to it? These are shoes. You don't sit here and think if it's like 700,000 shoes being produced, at least 300 some thousand are gonna have some kind of defect to it. Come on, get real, partner. But then again, you know what I'm saying? I want y'all the people to sit here and then, decide and be like, well, I'm with him, or, I'm in the middle, or, yeah, I shouldn't see what you're saying. Because when I buy a pair of shoes, despite I got a hookup or whatever, I'm still going to have flaws somewhere on some shoes, just like I just got done showing you. I got a red thread that's tiny, but I can get that out, but I'm not worried about that because I would leave it alone. And we're going to jump onto this right here. These for love games, and I don't sit and see what's the big gripe about the 2010 edition. They got the little heart over here. It's the same shoe that's coming back out or whatever. The only difference really is that the leather is a little softer than these right here. Uh, this is a midnight navy. On the new ones, it's an obsidian blue or whatnot. You know, the gold tips are metallic on this one. Then on the new ones, they're a flat finish or whatever, which doesn't matter. And people's really bitching about that. I'm like, but the OGs had a regular white tip. It didn't come with no, no kind of gold or no kind of special tip. So if the 2012's got a regular flat gold tip, y'all should be more appreciated, what I'm saying, to it because the OGs didn't come like that. But just talking about OGs rule everything. If that's the case, you know what I'm saying, if that means these should be bullshit then, period. Um, I believe the gold is a little brighter on the 2012s. But other than that, man, it's the same shoe. Same shoe. And this right here, I only wore this shoe twice. Everything on this shoe is still brand new. You know what I mean? I'm going to show you the bottoms of them. Look at that right there. You know. I got a back tab to it. Number 9. The inside of it. Like I should have said, man, this is a hot shoe regardless of what anybody's going to say about the for love of the games or whatever. This shoe is no different than your 04 pair. Besides this part being light gray or whatnot, and that symbol not being back here. That whole leather debate and all that shit, at the end of the day, it's still a shoe. That shoe is not going to draw no more attention than this shoe right here is if you walk past somebody outside. Somebody will say, damn, I like them shoes right there. I remember them from back in the day. Whether you got some 04s on, whether you got some 2012s on, or whether you got some for love of the games on. It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? To me, it's a mental aspect of people assume and think that, yes, that the 04s are better than these right here. At the end of the day, same old thing. All what the shape is off on, these, new Jordans here coming out. What shoe hasn't changed over time? Every shoe changed over time. No shoe is exactly the same. Same thing with the midsole swap or whatever. I like the shoes just the way they are. They fine and dandy to me. It it doesn't make a difference. But at the end of the day, like I said, you buy what you want to buy, you know what I'm saying, and you get what you like. But other than that, y'all, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and hit me up. Let me know what y'all sit here and think. Are y'all copping the 2012s or whatnot? Or you're not copping or whatever. And then at the same time, the debate over what I was talking about earlier in my, rant or whatnot. Let me know what y'all sit here and think and get back at me. All right, I'm out of here.